Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, welcome to Oilers After Dark, episode 57. Post-game reaction of the Seattle Kraken coming into Edmonton, where they just... What am I looking for? What is the word I'm looking for right now? Destroyed the Oilers? No, they didn't do that. Outworked? No, they didn't do that either. Outplayed? No, they didn't do that. Outmuscled? No. They didn't out anything. They took advantage of 4 minutes, maybe 4.5 minutes of typical Oilers hockey. I'm going to give you a quick breakdown. It's not going to be a very long video. I'm not mad. It, it's Oilers hockey, and I guess we expect it now from the Oilers at home. They can't hold leads, and they think when they're up by 2 or 3 games over, just pack your bags and go home, have a good night's sleep. That's not how the NHL works, and this team needs to figure it out. Defense team needs to figure it out. This was not on any of the goalies. This was on the defense for 4.5 minutes, forgetting how to play hockey. We started off the first period on a power play. Hopkins gets the power play goal. 1-0 Oilers, assisted by Draisaitl and Hyman. Perfect. Awesome. Off to a good start. First period. Like it, love it, keep it going. Problem is, we took 14 shots in the first period, only scored one. Again, were they quality? Were they quantity? 14 shots, only let in 9 shots. Still, 1-0 after one, looking good in Edmonton. Then we start the second period, and McDavid does McDavid magic. Again, 2-0 Edmonton, assisted. Janmark, Kulak, Oilers up 2. And this point in time, that's 48 seconds into the second period. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're good, right? 4.5 minutes into the second period. Seattle gets goal number one. Power play goal by Berners. Yes, it was hit out of the air. Yes, it was a fluke goal. Yes, it hard for Skinner to make the save. Yes, but Nurse had to be better in front of the net. Puck needed to get out. It didn't. Again, goal. Lazy defensive play ends up in a going back in the net. Stop me if you've heard that before. Okay, well, that's sorry. We're still up, right? One, right? It's all good. We're still up one. What's the worry? 5:15. So what is that? Less than 35 seconds later, little over 35 seconds later, Seattle ties it. Schwartz. Hey, some of you've heard this before. Lack of defense, lack of toughness, lack of fucking anything in this Edmonton team. We go on, we play. Okay, so now we've got the game tied. We're all square. We're at zeros. We're good to go, right? Like it's squared. It's square zones, right? Like square zones. We're good. Like just clean sweep. 0-0. Act like nothing happened. Play on, move on. One team did, one team did not. Seattle scores again. Gord makes it 3-2 at 12:42. Okay, well, at least they waited. And then McCann makes it 4-2 at 15:42. And now we move on to the third period where I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say that deals with I'm only here so I don't get fined. That third period was atrociously bad. I don't believe in karma, but I believe in butterfly effect. Now, it's 4-2, third period. Oilers had chances. Oilers did outshoot Seattle overall 32-24. Power plays are 1 for 3 for each. Matt, why are you mad saying butterfly effect? Had the officials opened their fucking eyes and called that hit from behind on Janmark that he got drilled, he's 3 feet away from the boards and he gets pushed in like from behind. No call. Play on. We take a 4-minute penalty. Yes, it was high sticking. Absolutely, he drew blood. Apparently, he bit his tongue so fucking hard. Oh my goodness. He's got a speck of blood on his tongue. Let's call that a 4-minute major. Bullshit. You don't call that first one. You call that first one. That second one doesn't happen. Butterfly effect. Now the Oilers have to kill off a 4-minute penalty, which they did to perfection. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah for you. But that said, you call the first one. Oilers do have a power play that could easily be 4-3. But Oilers did get a power play. And Oilers did score on a power play. No, they didn't. They were offside by, I believe, a pussy hair. And I will say that all fucking day. How is that offside? But McCarr, we're just not, move past it, right? This league needs to figure out in the offseason what offsides is, what offsides isn't. And if we are legitimately calling offsides by little fractions of frame rates, then we might as well just go to automated VR. Do what they do in soccer. Automated everything. We don't need officials on the ice. If that's what we're calling as offsides, onsides by that minuscule of a little bit, we need to go to virtual reality of robots calling it. Like in tennis, if it's out, it'll beep. If it's a fault, it'll beep. If it hits the net, it'll beep. That's what we need. We need beepers at the blue lines. I'm done with these bullshit officials calling bullshit penalties and bullshit calls when it fits their narrative and fits for when they want to call it. Yeah, the Oilers got a power play late on a little slash and two hand. A pity call, as BW said in my stream. A fucking pity call. You don't call that in the first period when it's McDavid getting slashed in the hands. You don't call that when it's McDavid slashing somebody else in the hands like that in the first or second period. But you call that in a meaningless game when you know for a fact, okay, well, it's 4-2. We'll call it now. Or it's 5-2 at that point. We'll call it now. Like I said, these officials need to stop game management and start calling games for as it is. Butterfly effect. Yeah, the Oilers didn't play great enough to win. They played 25 minutes, took 2 minutes off. Sorry, they played 25 minutes, took a minute off, maybe a minute and a half off, played again, and then took 3 minutes off. So in total, they took a total of 5 to 4.5 minutes off of work, and it cost them the game. There are no players to highlight. Skinner faced 20 shots, made 16 saves. Stewart came in, Campbell came in, faced 3 shots, made 3 saves. That pulling was not on Skinner. That was on the 5-man defense in front of him, the 24 other men in front of him that forgot to play defense in the second period. You are on home ice, and I believe we are the bottom 5 and home ice for home ice record. We've got 41 home ice games. You better figure shit out. We've got a lot of home ice happening here in January. Figure it out. This team needs to be better. Anyways, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell all your friends. I'll see you on Thursday. Islanders are in town. Should be a good one.